Listen, if you're planning to take the LSAT, there's something you need to hear. Rushing into the test before you're ready could cost you your dream law school and over $300,000 in scholarships. I know you've worked hard to get this far, but a rushed LSAT could undo all of that effort. Let me explain why waiting for the right moment to take the test could be the smartest decision you'll ever make. First, for those who don't know me, my name is Steve Schwartz. I've been teaching the LSAT since 2005, and I personally increased my own LSAT score from a 152 to a 175. Now, the LSAT is not like any test you've taken before. Every attempt is recorded, law schools see every score, and there are limits on how often you can take the LSAT. If you take the LSAT before you're ready, it's not just one bad day, it's a decision that could limit your options, cost you scholarships, and impact your legal career. I know you're probably feeling the pressure, maybe from friends, family, or even yourself, but taking this test too soon is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Today, I'm going to show you how to know if you're truly ready, why it's worth waiting if you're not, and how to set yourself up for success. First, let's talk about the true cost of rushing. What happens when you take the LSAT before you're ready? First, a lot of money's on the line. Scholarships are directly tied to your LSAT score. A single point could mean the difference between a full ride and 6 figures of debt. Rushing to the test and scoring lower than your potential is like leaving free money on the table. Second, doors can close. There are some law schools that average multiple LSAT scores, even though most don't. A low score, even if it's just one, could make it harder to get into your top choice law schools, even if you do better on future attempts. Third here is the mental toll. Seeing a low score can crush your confidence, and that can follow you into your next attempts. The pressure builds, and it makes it even harder to perform at your best. And then, of course, there's the waste. Wasted time, wasted money, wasted energy, application fees, prep materials, retake costs. It all adds up fast. All of that because you took the test before you were ready. So how do you know when you're ready? That's where my readiness recognition framework comes in. It's a simple way to figure out if you're prepared or if you're rushing. Let's break it down. First, we analyze your study duration. How long have you been prepping for the test? If it's just a few weeks, you're not ready. The LSAT is not a test you can cram for. Most people need at least 3 months of focused study, and for some, 6 months or more. If you've been rushing through practice or skipping review sessions, that's a huge red flag. Preparation takes time, and there's no shortcut to success on a test like the LSAT. Next, let's talk about your practice tests. These are the best tool for figuring out if you're ready. Have you taken enough full-length, timed practice tests? Just a couple is not enough. You need at least 5, ideally 10, to build your stamina and consistency. We also want to look at whether your scores are stable. If your scores are swinging wildly from test to test, you're not ready yet. Are you managing your time on the test? Are you running out of time or skipping questions? If you are, it shows that you need more practice. The goal, of course, isn't just to take practice tests, it's to learn from them. You want to use them to identify your weaknesses and improve. That's what we help students do at LSAT Unplugged in our private one-on-one coaching programs. We craft a personalized, day-by-day study plan for you based on the results of your practice tests to help you target and drill your weak areas, set you up on a schedule for taking practice tests, and during the one-on-one coaching sessions, of course, we review your mistakes, talk through how to improve going forward. If you'd like my help on your journey to scoring a 170 plus, putting together a customized plan like this one, you can check out the links below to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. Now, the final thing we look for is your mindset. Can you stay calm under pressure during your practice tests? Are you able to execute consistently, or are your nerves throwing you off? And have you practiced enough under real test-like conditions? If you're panicking or making careless mistakes, it's a sign that you're not ready, and that's okay. It's better to recognize it now than to rush into the test and regret it later. So what should you do if you're not ready yet? Let me walk you through my preparation protection plan. This is how you set yourself up for success. First, we create a realistic timeline like we do for our students with a personalized day-by-day study plan. We want to be honest about where you're starting and how much time you're going to need. If that means waiting a few extra months, do it. The LSAT is not about taking it as soon as possible. It's about taking it when you're ready. Second, set progress checkpoints. You use your practice test to track your improvement. If your scores aren't stabilizing or your timing isn't improving, you just need more time to prepare. Third, know when to get help. If you're stuck or you're not making progress, consider another approach. Again, we create personalized study plans for our students. We pair it with private one-on-one coaching. We also offer on-demand video courses. If you're interested in finding out more, you can check out the links below to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out because sometimes a little outside guidance can make all the difference. You also want to make sure that, of course, you're practicing under real test day conditions, simulating it down to the finest details, timed, quiet, no distractions. This helps you feel more confident when the big day comes. And of course, be strategic about test dates. If you're not ready, don't feel pressure just to take the next available test date. The LSAT's offered 8 times a year. Waiting until you're fully prepared can save you time, money, and stress in the long run. Now, here's what I want you to remember. First, your LSAT score is money. Every point matters. Higher scores mean bigger scholarships and better opportunities in your career. Second, rushing hurts confidence. A low score can shake your confidence and make future attempts even harder. And third, the LSAT shapes your career. The law school you attend affects your job prospects, your network, and even your earning potential. You've worked too hard to let one rushed decision derail your future. So here are your action steps for what I want you to do next. First, take an honest look at your preparation. Are you rushing by taking the LSAT sooner rather than later? Second, build a realistic timeline for when you'll be truly ready. Third, use practice tests to track your progress and identify areas for improvement. If you're stuck, get help. My team and I would be glad to support you. Again, check out the links below to find out more and to book a call with me and my team. We'd be glad to help you out. And finally, wait for the right test date. Remember, taking your time now will pay off big later, and your future self will thank you. Anyway, folks, that's all for now. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.